Make sure everything's working right. Okay. We good. We good. Things live. Okay. Going on. Yeah, I was supposed to live stream this at 2 o'clock, but I decided to do it earlier because I just had nothing else to do and everything else. That's going on, James here. So today in this video, we're going to be learning about Elfnote. I want to go ahead and say this now, as my title suggests. Elfnote really, it won't be good, just like doomz, just like artmage. It won't be good until we get the power patron cards. I mean, I'm just go ahead and put it out there. I don't care what anyone says. Until we get the power patron cards, it just won't be good. Same doomz artmage, which hopefully, I'm letting you know the power patron cards should come out in September. That's the month it should come out. Now, if Konami's feeling generous, it would definitely come out either in August or July if they want to be generous. If they really want to be generous, it'd be July, but I highly doubt it. So it's either going to be August or September that we're going to get the power patron cards, which is definitely going to boost up doomz, artmage, and Elfnote. So like I said before in my video on pre-video talking about the pack, just go ahead and get the Elfnote cards, get the doomz cards, get the artmage cards, because as soon as the power patron cards come out, as soon as this big boss monster comes out, look, there's like so much stuff I can't even read the full text. That's just how crazy this card is. But once the power patron cards come out, then I promise you, doomz, artmage, Elfnote gonna shoot up. They're gonna be tier 1, tier 2. It's gonna be fun. They're gonna take over Master Duel. And honestly, I cannot wait, but we still have to wait till July, August, or September. And July is a long ass month. That's like an extra week. There's like an extra, July you get paid. If you get like extra 2 weeks, yeah, July is a long month because we get paid 3 times in July. So yeah, July is a long month. Anyway, we're gonna talk about Elfnote, and I'm gonna go ahead and say this now. I'm gonna show some gameplay like last time with hands, but this card is glitched. You know how power patron cards they have the effect where like I don't know if you play artmage or not. The power patron cards like quick effect, you can fusion summon, quick effect we can fusion summon, and then this allows you to XYZ summon. So this is supposed to allow you to synchro summon, quick effect synchro summon into this card, but you can't. For some reason in Yu-Gi-Oh! Mega, it doesn't work. I don't know why. It just doesn't work. But I am gonna bring this out. I just had to do it the hard way. But so just doing the gameplay, if you want to like, yes, this card is supposed to do a quick effect. It's supposed to make an Elfnote monster level 9. This is one, then you synchro summon into this. But for some reason in Yu-Gi-Oh! Mega, this is glitched out. It doesn't work. It won't allow you to synchro summon into this. So I'm just going ahead and let you know this now. But I'm still gonna bring this out and show you how good it is. I just have to do it a more tedious way, put it like that. But we're gonna go over each Elfnote card. We're not getting this. This is part of the power patron cards. We're not getting that for sure. We're not getting this. This is part of the power patron card, so we're not getting this one as well. So we're not getting these two. I don't know if we're gonna get this or not. It'd be nice if we did, and who knows. We're not gonna get this. I'm not gonna say we're not gonna get this. It depends how Konami feel. Like I said, I didn't think we were gonna get a full release Kill Tune, but we did. So who knows? We just have to wait and see. We have to wait and see till Wednesday what we're gonna get and stuff like that. So hopefully we get this. This will definitely be nice. I don't know if we're gonna get this as well, but I know we're not getting this one and we're not getting this one because these are power patron cards. So we're not getting those. We may get this, which would be really nice for the deck. If we get this actually be really nice for the deck as well. I don't know if we're gonna get this trap card or not. It'd be really nice for the deck, but I know for a fact these two we're not getting because they're part of power patron cards. Anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and go over with Elfnote. I have tried Elfnote. I played it for a while. People play Elfnote with Fiendsmith. I can see why, because of how Kingway Caesar and you always have to send a card from your hand to the graveyard, and that helps Fiendsmith. You know, if you playing Fiendsmith, you have Fable in your graveyard or whatever the case may be. Fiendsmith, people play a lot with Fiendsmith. I played a lot with K9. I think you can play on Master Duel because our ban list is different from TCG and OCG. I feel like K9 can be played with Elfnote because Nib kills his deck, honestly, because you special summon a lot. Nib really hurts his deck. Good thing Max C's at 1. But you don't have to worry about Mo Charmy. You can play through Mo Charmy because you really don't special summon a lot through the extra deck, only doing your opponent's turn. Um, but other than that, Max C hurts his deck. You don't have to worry about the Mo Charmy cards, but you do have to worry about Nib. Nib hurts his deck. That's why I say play K9 because K9 can help you negate Nib. But if you don't have it, like Nib's gonna hurt you because you have to special summon a lot. Because you have to special summon this one, then you got to special summon this one, then you got to special summon this one, then you got to play Medius to Peer, then you got to special summon this one, then this one. I like special summon. It's just a lot of special summoning. So if someone get Max C off on you, you're gonna have to skip your turn. Other than that, you don't have to worry about Mo Charmy because really, if they play Mo Charmy, they just gonna draw one card because this is the only one you're gonna synchro summon into, or you may synchro summon into this one. So they're just gonna draw one card if they get Mo Charmy off. So it can play through Mo Charmy. It can't play through the other Mo Charmy card, the one you special summon from your hand. You definitely gonna special summon a lot from your hand with these cards. So that Mo Charmy card, which one is it? Is it Parelia? Yeah, Parelia is something that counters this deck because you special summon from your hand. But Mo Charmy Full Loss, you're not worried about it at all. So they play this against you, don't worry about it. The most they're gonna draw just one card, that's it. So don't worry about it. Parelia, that's something you have to worry about because you do special summon from your hand a lot. So definitely look out for that one. But a lot of people don't run that. They used to run it against K9 Vanquish Soul, but I don't think a lot of people are using it anymore. So you don't have to worry about seeing that too much. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into Elfnote. We're gonna talk about all the cards, what they do. Like I said, I'm gonna play it with K9 because I feel like K9 helps you against Nib because this deck dies against Nib. It really does. So anyway, let's go ahead and start. We're gonna start with the monsters first. So Elfnote, Leukemia. And the thing about this deck, the thing about this archetype is that they always special summon from the center main monster zone. So you always have to have your center main monster zone clear. That's the only way you can special summon. You can tribute some of these cards, but if you want special summon, but you don't want to use your normal summon because you need Medius to Pure. So go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and add Medius. What is it? Medius. Sorry, Medius. Okay. Yeah, you need Medius to Pure. I'm just going to add two of them. You're definitely going to need it. Like I said, this is a power patron card. That's why I say we're not getting it. Then also people have the quick play spell, graveyard banishment. This comes in handy as well. I think a lot of people run like 2 or 3 of those, honestly, but I'm just gonna run one first for the heck of it. Like I said, we'll fix the deck when it comes to Master Duel and look at anything else. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to Elfnote. You can special summon this card from your hand. That's why I say Parelia actually hurts his deck. You can center your muscle. You can special summon one elf once per turn this way, okay? You can only use each of the following effects of once per turn. During the main phase, you can add one Elfnote monster from your deck to your hand. During your opponent's turn, you know the theme about this pack is like you play through your opponent's turn. Elfnote, you activate your effects during your opponent's turn. Hacker Hands, you activate your effects through your opponent's turn. Which one is it? What's the other one? I can't think of his name right now. Exo Sister activates during your opponent's turn. So most of this whole theme pack is like activating cards during your opponent's turn. If you honestly think about it, which is crazy. Anyway, during your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can switch locations of this card in your main monster zone and the monster in your center main monster zone. Then you can return one level 6 or lower monster from your opponent controls to the hand, which is nice. So that's actually a nice effect. Return it back to the opponent's hand, okay. This one, Tina, you can special summon the card from your hand to your center main monster zone, okay. You don't use it, only special summon this once per turn. You only get each of the following effects once per turn. During your main phase, you can play one Elfnote continuous spell from your deck face up on your field, okay. During your opponent's turn, you can switch the locations of this card in your main monster zone and the monster in your center main monster zone. Then you can banish face up one random card from your opponent's hand until the end of the phase. So that's actually nice. Like I said, if your opponent has like, you just gotta get lucky. They can banish it like the Ash Blossom or whatever card they need or whatever case may be. So it's actually a nice effect at the end of the day. Then also this one, special summon the main monster zone. You know, activate each effect once per turn. You can play this card during your main phase. You can place one Elfnote continuous trap from your hand or deck face up on your field, so you don't have to worry about Ash Blossom, which is really nice. During your opponent's turn, you can switch location this card in your zone, main monster zone and the monster in your center monster zone. Then you can return one face-up spell trap on the field to the hand. That doesn't really do. I don't know why we have cards like that. Then you can return one face-up spell trap on the field to the hand. I mean, like honestly and truthfully, I don't get like returning to the hand. Like why? You know what I'm saying? Like especially it has to be face up. So like honestly, at the end of the day, it's like it could be a better effect. Like you can destroy it or banish one face-up spell trap on the field would be a lot better. But I don't know. Just returning face-up spell trap on the field to the hand, that doesn't do anything because they could just play it again. Because you don't negate the activation or something. But I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, that's that. So then we have Elfnote Power Patron. doomz has a Power Patron. Artmage has a Power Patron, sorry. And Elfnote now has a Power Patron. You cannot special summon from the extra deck except Synchro Monsters, so you're locked out. You can only use each of the following effects of Elfnote Power Patron once per turn. During the main phase, quick effect, you can target one monster in your center main monster zone, increases level by 3 until the end of this turn, okay? Then immediately after this effect resolved, you can synchro summon one Elfnote synchro monster or one Power Patron tuning. If this card is sent to the graveyard as a synchro material, you can add one Elfnote card from your deck to your hand. So basically, if you have this in your main monster zone, and then you have this, you can sit there and increase this level monster like 3, so they'll go to 9. This is 1, which will be 10, and then you can summon this one. But like I said, in some reason in Yu-Gi-Oh! Mega, it doesn't work. I don't know why. It just doesn't work. So, but in Master Duel, that's how you bring this thing out. Just like Elfnote, Power Patron, Artmage allows you fusion summon to the thing. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Just like how their Power Patron card, Artmage Power Patron allows you to quick effect fusion summon to this one. That's what Elfnote Power Patron is supposed to do, but for some reason it doesn't work in Yu-Gi-Oh! Mega, so it's just crazy. I don't know why, but it's just crazy why it doesn't work. I looked it up, it just doesn't work, so I have to do it the hard way. All right, so then we look at this system. This is the one you actually need to help you synchro summon into it, but it's a lot of freaking work. I have to show you. So we're looking at Elfnote. This card original attack becomes 3,000 while in the center main monster zone. So remember, if it's in the center main monster zone, it gets 3,000 attack. During the main phase, quick effect, you can special summon one level 6 or lower Elfnote monster from your hand or graveyard, which is nice. Then, this is the important part, then you can reduce the levels of all level 4 or higher monsters on the field by 3 until the end of this turn. This is a quick effect, so it can be used during your turn or your opponent's turn. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except synchro monsters. You don't use the effects once per turn. So this is key. I'm gonna show you why later on when we play some gameplay, but this is key on how you can synchro summon into this. But this actually comes in handy during your opponent's turn, and your opponent playing, like if it's a mirror match, well, I don't know if it actually be good for a mirror match because you're gonna help them out. But if you're going against like Kill Tune or something like that, this actually comes in handy and stuff like that, really. So yeah, like I said, it's a good effect. Now this is the main boss monster. It has a good effect. And I want to say this now, in order to use this card at its full potential, you have to run pure Elfnote. You cannot run anything else with Elfnote. If you're not running a pure Elfnote deck, yes, you can run it with Fiendsmith and K9, but if you're running Elfnote with anything like White Forest or something like that, it's not going to work. In order to get the full maximum ability out this card, you have to run pure Elfnote. You have to really just have pure Elfnote in your deck. Anyway, let's see why. So for this card Synchro Summon, you can treat one monster in your center main monster zone as a tuner, okay? If this card is Synchro Summon, you can negate the effects of all face-up cards your opponent controls. So as soon as the card gets Synchro Summon, you can negate all face-up cards your opponent controls, which is nice. Like I said, this is a quick effect. So basically in Master Duel, is that you have this on the field, you have this on the field, during your opponent's turn, you can use this quick effect to special summon this and negate any cards they have face up on the field. Now this is the other good effect, which is really good. You can activate this effect. Monsters your opponent, it's a quick effect. You can activate this effect. Monster your opponent controls in the same column as the Elfnote monster you control cannot be used as material for fusion, synchro, XYZ, or link summon until the end of this turn. That's what I'm saying. It's a crazy good effect. But like I said, you have to have Elfnote monsters on the field, and the opponent has monsters to be in the same column as your Elfnote. So that's what I'm talking about. The only way to get the maximum value, especially the second effect of this, you have to run pure Elfnote in order to get the maximum effect of this second effect. I cannot stress that enough. You have to run pure Elfnote to get the maximum value of this second effect. You just have to. It's just really, really good. I don't know if we're gonna get this or not. It's just a level, another level 10 monster that you can play. I don't know if we're gonna get it, but so I'm not really gonna worry about too much about it. So we're gonna look at the spell cards, which actually spell and try card, which is actually good. All right, Elfnote, welcome home. The monster in your center main monster zone cannot be destroyed by card effects, which is nice. So basically, if I have this in the main monster zone, it can't be destroyed by card effects, which is good. You can send one monster from your hand or field to the graveyard. Like I said, if you're playing Fiendsmith, you can send a Fiendsmith monster to the graveyard, and then you can sit there and bring it back. You know, the combo Fiendsmith, whatever. Special summon one Elfnote monster with a different original attribute from your deck in defense position. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except synchro monsters. So basically, you're locked into synchro. So honestly, at the end of the day, it's best that you go into your Fiendsmith combo first and then use cards like this also. Because once you use stuff like this, you're locked into synchro. Because you can't use Fiendsmith after this. Alright, so that's welcome home. Then we got this, a plea for help. Your opponent cannot target a monster in your center main monster zone with card effects, so that's nice. So they can't sit there and use infinite permanents on this, so which is definitely nice, or any other card that allows you to target a monster and negate its effect. That's actually nice. So always remember, your main monster zone is important. All these cards protect your monster in the main monster zone, so always remember that. Then your opponent cannot target monster main monster zone. This card gains their appropriate effects based on the attributes of the monsters in your center main monster zone. Fire Earth, if your synchro monster attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. This is fire, so that's good. Wind or water, other face-up spell traps you control cannot be destroyed by opponent card effects, which is actually nice. So this is water. And do we have a wind? We don't have a wind type, do we? Water or wind? We don't have wind. Yeah, we got wind. We just don't have it. I don't know if we're gonna get this card in that. So that's the crazy part. But we do have water. So this is the one we're gonna need. We do have water. Then the other one, light or dark, you take no battle damage. So light or dark, we take no battle damage, which is this one, and it would definitely be light or dark. We don't have a dark. Oh, yeah. Unless it's on medius to pure, yeah. So then Elfnote just depends on what you have in the main monster. So light or dark, you take no battle damage. We do have light, so basically if we have this in it, we don't take no battle damage, okay. But the key thing about this is your opponent cannot target monster in center main monster with card effects, which is nice at the end of the day. This is an okay card. The last two effects aren't really impressive, honestly, at the end of the day. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, can't be destroyed by your opponent card effects. I mean, that's nice. You take no battle damage. I mean, like, you know, it is what it is. The first one, like synchro monster attack and defense position, which is this one, so 3100. I mean, like, this is okay card. You know, the only good thing about it, your opponent can't target monsters in a main monster zone with card effects. So it's only good because I can, if I play this first and then I summon this and I activate its effect, they can't imperm it. They can probably ash it, but you know, whatever case may be. But any other card effects I have in main monster zone like this, they can't negate it. They can't negate this. They can't target imperm. They can't target this with imperm. They can't target this with imperm. They can't target this with imperm. So it's okay. It stops your opponent from targeting a monster's effects. So that's the only good thing about it, I say. Then we look at the trap card. While you control a monster in your main monster zone, center monster zone, your opponent cannot attack your opponent. While you control a monster in your center main monster zone, your opponent's monster cannot attack except to attack the monster, except attack that monster. So basically, they can't attack any of my Elfnote monsters except this one, since it's the main center zone, okay? You can send one monster from your hand or field to the graveyard, then target one Elfnote monster in your graveyard with a different original attribute, special summon it. Then if you control a synchro monster, you can negate the effects of one face-up card your opponent controls until the end of this turn. So this actually comes in handy. So, you know, whatever case may be, you can activate this during your opponent's turn. If they playing like Call by the Grave, or if they playing like, what's a good card they usually play? Like Branded, if they play like Branded Fusion, or that monster they try to go to Mirror Jade, or whatever case may be, you can chain this, bring back a monster, Elfnote monster, and you can negate the one face-up card your opponent controls at the end of this turn. So that's actually a really good effect. It definitely comes in handy. Plus, it allows you to get another Elfnote monster from your graveyard to the field. And like I said, the more Elfnote monsters you have on the field, the better his second effect is. So that's a good, actually a really good track card. I actually like it. Then this one, once per turn, you can target one face-up monster you control. Move that monster you control to another of your main monster zone. When your opponent activates a spell or trap card while you control 3 or more Elfnote monsters, you can negate that effect. Then, if you control a synchro monster, you can destroy that card. You don't use each of these effects once per turn. You cannot activate these effects in the same chain. Okay. So basically, like I said, if you look, so I have to show you the combo with this because this actually cups you out and allows you to special summon more Elfnote monsters. But basically, if I special summon, let's see, if I special summon this and I have the track card up, I can move this over at the main monster zone. Then I can special summon this onto the main monster zone and then continue my combo guide, stuff like that. So that's basically what it means and stuff like that. Like I said, it's easy if I show you. We're not getting this. That's how I said, Power Patron. We're not getting this. It's Power Patron. This one, I don't know if we're gonna get or not. Because if we get this, I'm pretty sure we need to get this, and if we get this, I'm pretty sure we need to get this. But we'll have to wait and see. It's just a wait and see thing, honestly, with these 3 cards. See what we get. It'll be interesting if we do get Elfnote at full power. Well, I won't say full power, but we get all 3 of these cards except the Power Patron cards. It would definitely be interesting, but I highly doubt it. I would say, honestly, if I had to take a guess, I would say we're probably going to get this. Since we got the Kill Tune Synchro Monster, I would say we get this, and I would say we're probably going to get this. But we'll just have to wait and see Wednesday, which it will be in 2 days. So we'll wait and see, honestly. Like I said, I'm going to wake up early in the morning, just like I did with Kill Tune, do a pack opening. So we're just going to have to wait and see. But that's Elfnote for you. So what do we do with them? Clearly we're going to sit there and add like our hand traps, like Maxi, stuff like that. Maxi, more Charmy. Like I said, more Charmy, Ash Blossom. Oh, I swear wrong. Oh, free. Oh, right. I can't wait for that to come out. Ash Blossom. Then I think Ghost. I would say Ghost Bell, but I don't know Ghost Bell actually because we're not really worried about Bishops and stuff like that. Only thing we have to really worry about is just that one light monster. Other than that, like we don't really have any dark monsters. You haven't got Medius to Pure, but still stuff like that. But other things like light and dark and stuff like that. I guess Droll if you want to, just for the sake of a Droll. But also say we're gonna play K9 with it. Cause I feel like K9 is something that can definitely be played with it, honestly, at the end of the day. So we definitely gonna play K9. I definitely gonna run K9 with this. I can't wait till we get this. It'll be interesting when this card comes out and stuff like that. But K9 is still missing this card, so it'll be interesting when we get this from K9. Or anything else. Anyway, I said it's just something I'm just throwing together. Really, I still have to work on it, or whatever the case may be. We'll just have to wait. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes at the end of the day. I don't know if I want 2 of these or not. I'm just putting this deck together and see how it goes at the end of the day. Anyway, so basically, like I said, you have to run pure Elfnote if you want to sit there and honestly have this deck be really good. I definitely know you need 3 of these. You definitely need 2 of those, that's for sure. You got Medius to Pure. I definitely say you need 2 of those, or anything else. Like I said, like DK said, you're gonna like summon Baron the Floor and all that type of stuff with this deck. So you might well just go ahead and get prepared for it. They're gonna spam Baron the Floor with this deck and everything else. So I always run 2 of each, 2 of the spell cards, 2 of the trap cards, and stuff like that, because I feel like that's what's important. I still haven't added anything else I'll say today. I'm gonna take one of these out, honestly, at the end of the day. Because I think like multiple spell cards actually be a lot better. I would say like one of those at the end of the day, because I still have to add like Harpy Feather Dust or stuff like that. But I said it's just something I'm just trying to slam together right quick. Cross out? Oh, that's fine. All right, cross out. I got the quick play spell. I got that. Medius to Pure. I got the power patron card more than anything else. You need immediate disappear, that's for sure. I say Empire. Then like the like synchro monster that you can have like from like level 7 to level 10. Like I say, you're gonna see a lot of people run this card, which is whatever. I don't care too much about it. I'm trying to figure out what else card you can run with this. All the synchro monster cards you can play with this deck, or whatever case may be. Like this one, they card synchro summon. You can target one card on the. You can target one card on the field, destroy it. If this card is on the field, destroy it. You can target one face on monster field. That monster cannot attack until your opponent's turn. I mean, that's nothing. A lot of people run like Crystal Wing, monster, but I don't think you can. Like I said, I'm just trying to slap something together to show y'all how to play it or whatever. Like I said, this ain't gonna be my final build. I'll probably play it again tomorrow in my final breakdown. It's just like, okay, this is the deck I'm gonna play in Master Duel. Yeah, people play this one, Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, because this is level 7 plus this. If you bring this back, it can definitely be like level 8, so you can go into Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon if you wanted to. You can also go into this one as well. Massive, whatever pick thing. I don't see how people go into that one, but you can definitely go into that one as well. People play that. You can actually play the Kill Tune B2B also. It is level 10. You can play that if you want to. You can play Ching if you wanted to. Surprised I can't find Baron the Floor. That's the one thing people want to spam. That's one. Baron the Floor gonna get spammed like crazy. A lot. Oh, there you go. I saw it. A lot of people also play this one, which I don't know too much about this. Once, if your opponent controls a light monster, you can activate one of these set these target one set card of destroy the target, send one card from your hand to graveyard, destroy all spell track your opponent controls. Send your entire hand to graveyard, look at your opponent's hand, and send all light monsters to their hands to the graveyard, then inflict damage to your opponent equal to the total attack of those monsters in the graveyard. I don't know about this, honestly. A lot of people what light monster do a lot of people play Master Duel, like, honestly. I don't think Kill Tune is actually any light monsters. Maybe they are. Yeah. That, but at the same time, like, it's in their hand and stuff like that. So it's not like, it comes in handy. So whatever the case may be. So anyway, like I said, I just have to show y'all like the combo stuff like that and everything else. Okay, I'm going second. Okay. Well, that's just the worst thing ever. He called by the grave my max C. This actually came in handy against his damn deck. So I'm pretty sure he has the trap card in the gate. Oh, okay. So I had a spell card there, man. This monster mechanic can be destroyed by card effect. You send one more friend in the graveyard, spell on one Elfnote monster different from your deck. So y'all have to remember which one to set the trap card. You can set a continuous spell. So you want to special summon this one. What the heck is this? Send one side grave from your hand in the field, degrade and target one card and field, destroy it. Okay, so I knew he had something like that, but still didn't get through. Infinite perm. That's so funny. Alright, so I can send this to the graveyard, then I can special summon this one in main monster zone. Activates it. Dude had every fucking. Well, fine, dude, whatever. If you want to be that damn desperate, fine by me at the end of the day. I just need my turn. They do have like every freaking counter to the field. Do have like what? Imperm, Effect Veiler, whatever. But little luck gonna run out anyway. You might control a monster main monster on, so you can send one monster from your hand or graveyard, then target one Elfnote monster in graveyard, then first special summon. Okay. So we can sit there, special summon this in attack mode. Return one face up spot field. Okay, I got Media Superior. Okay. Well, Media Superior definitely comes in handy. Summon Media Superior, everybody knows, just like artmage. You summon your power patron. So then what, so this is the combo you have to go into to actually summon this one. Cause like I said, usually it's quick effect will allow you to increase this to level 9 and then you synchro summon into this, but it's glitched in Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega, so it's not gonna work that way. So now I have to do it the hard way. So basically the hard way is you have to synchro summon this, it's level 7. Play this in defense position. Let's activate, yeah, like I said, it's just like the Power Patron Artmage. Once it's sent to the graveyard, add any card you want to the deck for hand. So then you can add, for example, any Artmage card you want, which would be Fun Time must gain effect, or they can, I don't care about that. I'm gonna have to do that simple. Add that to my hand. So then this card's effect activate, which would be, so its effect is quick effect. You can special summon one level 6 or lower Elfnote monster from your hand or graveyard. Then you can reduce the levels all level 4 or higher monsters on the field by 3 until the end of this turn. So basically, that's what I'm gonna sit there and do. I'm gonna special summon her to the field in attack mode. Yes, I'm gonna reduce all their levels. So now this is 4, this is 6, 3, 3. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 10. So basically, this is how you synchro summon into this card. This is the hard way, basically, what I'm talking about. Activates effect, I can destroy, I can negate things. Then you can also activate this card's effect. Y'all can send Media Superior to the graveyard. I can special summon this back to the field in defense position. And then start going monster and send my zone. So you can send one monster from your hand or field to the graveyard. Special summon Elfnote. I don't have any Elfnote. Well, actually, I can do this. I can bring back Media Superior to the field in attack mode. Then I can activate this, send Media Superior to the graveyard again. Then I can special summon this to the field in attack mode in defense position, which doesn't matter. You can add one Elfnote monster from the graveyard, doesn't matter. So then I go into the battle phase. Then I can attack his monster. So that ends my turn. So now, if it's my opponent's turn, at the end of the day, so now I can activate this. I can sit there and bring back another Elfnote monster. Each one I won, doesn't matter which one it is. So I bring back her, put it in attack mode. Okay. So now he's trying to link summon, which I can stop him. So as soon as he's okay, whatever the case may be. So now I can activate this monster effect, which is weird because it seems like you don't get activated when your opponent special summons a monster. Like I thought you could do it before, but you can't. So basically, what this does is, now I can activate. You can activate this effect. Monsters your opponent controls in the same column as the Elfnote monster you control cannot be used as material for a fusion, synchro, XYZ, or link summon. So now I'm going to activate this effect in my turn. What the fuck is an Elfnote monster? Oh, it's not Elfnote, that's why. That it is Elfnote. So what the freak? Elfnote monster. So I guess you can still just link. Oh no, he's not link summon. It's because of this. Dude, what the fuck is this? Dude said Elfnote. At the same column, and it's the Elfnote monster you control cannot be used as material for a fusion, synchro, XYZ. Oh, so I guess he can use the other monsters to activate it. Okay, I got you. So he can't use this monster's effect. Okay. So I thought it was the whole turn. So basically I got confused. I was like, what the fuck is this? No. So basically he can't link summon off into this. That's why. So whenever your opponent summons a monster, that's when it activates effect. That monster can't be linked summon or anything else. But after it activates effect, he can special summon another monster and keep going. So that's what happened. Okay, I got you. I got confused off of that. I was like, what the freak? Okay, but that's why. Okay. Makes sense. It makes sense now. Cause it probably would be broken if at the end of the day, if it's like, if it lasts a whole turn, but it don't. Okay, so basically that's just how it goes. That's how you synchro something into it. Now I did it a tedious way, but it wasn't supposed to be like that. But like I said, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega, it's like glitched out where Power Patron doesn't work like it should. But now I understand. So now we see like when your opponent summons a monster, then I can activate this effect. That monster that they summon, they already have on the field, cannot be used for fusion, synchro, XYZ, or link summon, okay? But after that, activate this effect and they summon another monster, then they can use it for link, fusion, and stuff like that. So you really have to time this just right. You really have to find a midpoint and be like, okay, I know you need to sit this and go into link. Like if it's a link 3, you try to go higher, that's when you activate the effect. Or if they summon, like if you're gonna get some XYZ stuff like that, like okay, I know you need this monster to sit there and go into this, then that's when you activate it. Or if it's a mirror matchup and I say I know you're trying to go into this, that's when you activate it. But if they trying to go into a fusion monster, like let's say what's a like branded, if they trying to go into a branded and you like okay, you summon that one monster that you need to banish and banish it, and then another monster to go into Mirror J, that's when you activate it. But as soon as you activate this effect, and then they can literally steal, any monster on the field when you activate this effect cannot be used for any of those. But if they summon another monster, a new monster, then yes, it can be used for whatever they want to do. So that's why it kept on going. So you really have to time it just right. But anyway, we're gonna go into Elfnote. Add one K9 monster from your deck to your hand, which will be just in case they play anything. Okay. So now we're gonna go into Elfnote, which will be this in attack mode. I can activate its effect, which allows me to add the Power Patron card. I normal summon a Power Patron card. Then I will go into Synchro Summon this, Synchro Summon that. Summon this in defense position. Activates effect. So I can add Power Patron, allow me to add any spell card. So the spell card I want would be this one. Okay. So then I can special summon this to the field in attack mode. Then I can activate this effect, which allowed me to bring back this one in attack mode. Activates effect, reduce all of my monsters level, okay. Then I can synchro summon into this. Activates effect, negate your monster's effect, okay. Then I can play a spell card. So I don't want to send my max C to the graveyard because I sorry need it. And I still don't want to send this to the graveyard because I kind of need it. So I'm just gonna sit there and wait, but I'm gonna attack your monster Dark Rippler. But if I have any other monster, that's why I'm saying that's why a lot of people play with Fiendsmith, because like I said, Fiendsmith, you can send a Fiendsmith monster to a graveyard, then you can do whatever else you gotta do and then go with that. But like I said, that's the only way, because you have to send one monster from your hand or field to graveyard, especially one Elfnote monster. And I don't feel like doing that now, especially with I need my K9 monster just in case and stuff like that. So you can sit there and see. We'll activate Royal Decree. I ain't seen that track card in such a long ass time. Alright, so now I can send Joe and Lockbird to the graveyard. Then I can special summon this to the field in the defense position. Activates effect, which allows me to add this to my hand. Or whatever the case may be. I could tribute something, but I'm not going to. Or anything else. Like I say, it's very tricky when it comes to this deck. Like you really have to like plan out what you're gonna do, where you're gonna put where and stuff like that, honestly. Harpy Feather Duster, destroy that card. So I could add another power patron to my hand to field and stuff like that. Because Power Patron like special summon. Like you got like this is also another effect as well. Like I can make it like a level 9 and I can go into Baron de Floor also. That's how you go into Baron de Floor. You make an Elfnote level 9, then you go like level 10 and stuff like that. So like I said, it's just different ways and stuff you can do honestly at the end of the day. Then you special summon this, you can special summon, which one allow the trap card? Play some trap card. Continue spell, now you need this one. So you needed this one. Activates effect, you can play the trap card, you can send one monster from your hand to graveyard, then target one monster in graveyard, special summon it. So you have that. Activate this card's effect, send that to the graveyard, summon this one back, go in attack position, and then stuff like that. So that's how I usually play Elfnote like that, honestly, at the end of the day. This is like I said, you have to run pure Elfnote if you want to get the full value out this monster's effect. But like I said, it'll be a lot better, honestly, when the Power Patron cards come, honestly. I feel like it's an okay deck. But without the Power Patron cards, it's just going to struggle, honestly, at the end of the day. a stun deck? Yeah, fuck this guy. What the fuck I want to get a stun deck? That's so weird. Okay. Like I said, Mo Charmy, you're not worried about Mo Charmy and stuff like that, honestly, because you feel like okay. I'm pretty sure he's gonna negate my monster effect with immediate disappear, so we're gonna go ahead and do that now. Okay. I just want to force the effect out. Activates effect. What do you got? When a monster effect special summon is activated, you negate that effect to destroy that card. Whatever the case may be. So then attack mode, activate your effect. Now I want to I could bring this back honestly at the end of the day. Return that back. Bring it to the field. Activate me superior. Special on power patron to the field in attack mode. So basically, like I said, you can really go into like Baron the floor if you wanted to. I'm gonna show you how this video, how to go Baron the floor. So basically, you activate this power patron's effect. Power patron is you can target one monster in your center main monster zone, which is this one. Increases level by 3 until the end of this turn, and it is optional. Then immediately after this effect, well, it's not optional. Then immediately after this effect, you can synchro summon one level Elfnote super synchro monster or one power patron tuning. But since it's gonna be like level 9, I don't have anything in my grade. I don't have anything in my extra deck to go to level 10. So this is like level 7. This is where it's supposed to go into this, but the game glitched and it won't let me. So now I can go into Baron de Floor. This is how I go into it. Hopefully that makes sense. Like, that's the thing I'm talking about. Just how glitched it is, because I'm literally supposed to go into this once I activate the power patron card effect, but it won't let me. So literally I can't do nothing. That's how I go into Baron de Floor, because of that way. Set this card face down. Now you can play like Psychic and Punisher, because you can go like level 11 and stuff like that also. So like I said, you can play other synchro monsters as well, like power of Psychic and Punisher and other stuff like that. What the fuck kind of monster is this? Oh. Shh. This computer got all type of crazy shit. Activate that. I can send Ash Blossom because I'm pretty sure you ain't got shit I ain't worried about. Oh, it's another spell card, which I don't need, honestly. Anyway. I don't know if you want to run like multiple of these spell cards or you just want to run one of each. But yeah, that's how you go into Baron de Floor, honestly. So, like I said, that's just one way you go into it. Like I said, you can go into Psychic and Punisher, Baron de Floor, all sorts of stuff, or whatever case may be. Go into K9. You can target 1 level 5 monster in your graveyard, put some both hit. No, that's fine. So we can go into this one. Like I said, I feel like K9 is a lot better with it. Cause like I said, you're gonna die by Nib. Nib just hurts the damn deck, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. Nib just hurts the deck a lot. Because you special summon a lot, so I'm like, Nib is actually a lot better. Well, K9 helps you against Nib, so I'm like, go ahead. Oh, different dimension prison. What a guy, dude. I literally go like, I'm really gonna get this damn computer that literally had the most cheesiest shit ever. Like, when's the last time you fucking saw somebody use a different dimensional barrier, honestly? And then use cards like that, which is actually even funnier. And I keep drawing the same damn card, honestly, at the end of the day. What think I just went against this deck, if I'm not mistaken. No, he got no extra deck, so it's not that one. Okay. Oh my gosh, you can send one monster from your hand to graveyard, then target one from graveyard. I don't have Elfnote monster in my graveyard, which really sucks. And he just sent all my Elfnote. He sent all my K9 monsters to the graveyard, man. That's just really irritating. The fuck? Oh yeah, this is definitely a troll deck. I'm not gonna lie. If I get an Elfnote monster, I can. This deck really starting to piss me off now. Like I'm really bricking. Because I lost because he had a freaking dimension of prison. You know, I'm gonna start running those cards in Master Duel. I really am, just to piss people off. It's like, who the hell runs that card? Like, honestly. Oh, Sky Striker. Okay. Yeah, this actually comes in handy then. Sky Striker is such a good deck, man. Holy crap. I actually have Sky Striker. It is literally such a fun deck, man. It's just really a really tough deck to play against. That's just non-stop, especially Widow Anchor. Like, no matter what happens, Sky Striker will always be a top tier deck. It's crazy. All right. Anyway, so how are we gonna play this? Your opponent cannot target a monster with some card effect, so definitely need to play this first. Okay, let's try this again. Definitely need to play this first. Special summon this in attack mode. Dude, I fucking hate this card. Y'all had no idea the passion I hate this fucking card. Anyway, going to summon Medius to Pure. Activates it. Oh, that's right, you can't do it because of Widow Anchor. Haha. Piece of shit. Anyway, summon this. Then activate this. We're going to send Medius Superior to the graveyard. Let me see. I'm going to add an Elfnote monster, which will be this one. Activate her effect, which allowed me to add which one? A trap card. So the blue one is a spell card. The yellow one is the trap card. We need a trap card. So now I can sit there and I could go into Veranda Floor if I wanted to. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not going to. Anyway, we're gonna go into Synchro Summon. We're gonna sit there and go here. Activate this card's effect, which allowed me to add any other card I want, which would be I'm gonna add this trap card. Whatever the case may be. So then I can special summon this one in attack mode. Activate her effect, which allowed me to put which one I want? Main monster zone. Target one face up must negate it. Yeah, I'll say that one in attack mode. Activate this card's effect, which allowed me to special summon this one back in attack mode. Reduce all their levels down. Then I can synchro summon into my big boss monster. Like I said, the main monster zone, my opponent cannot sit there and negate their monster's effect. Then what's this? You can send target one face someone you control, move that monster to another monster zone while your opponent activates spell. No, I don't need that one. This one I need to set down. Okay. Then I'll just go into my battle phase. Then I can just end my turn. Okay, so it's a permanent negate. Okay, so then they just like activates effect, send Ghost Bell to the graveyard, special summon this to the field in defense position. Trying to use what's he trying to do? You can target one face someone you control. When your opponent activates a spell track card, while you control 3 or more Elfnote monsters. I don't have 3. Oh, he took control of it. That's why Sky Strike is such a fucking pain in the ass, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. The only thing that's saving me right now is that he can't target my monster. That's the only thing that's probably saving me. Activate this card's effect. I'm gonna special summon her in attack mode. So then I do have K9. You can send one monster, then send one fan to grade, and target one of them graveyard different special summon. Alright, so this is the one you want always. This comes in handy because you want this in your graveyard. So sending it to my graveyard actually helping me out a lot, cause especially some in this one. Negate the effect of one face up card. Opponent control, that one, okay. So basically now I can just go into battle phase. And I won. But yeah, you can see honestly why this card comes in handy. Your opponent can't target a monster in the center main monster zone, which actually comes in handy a lot. So you always want that in your main center monster zone. But you can sit there and see how this card helps you go into this one. So you can sit there and see why this always needs to be in main monster zone. That's a key card of this deck. But you can see why at the end of the day, why in order to get the full maximum power of this, you have to run pure Elfnote. And that's why I feel like the trap cards came in handy. You can always recycle your Elfnote monsters, bring them back, stuff like that. You can see how you can go into Baron de Fleur. You can see how you go into Sovereign. I don't know if I could go in these two if I wanted to, but I didn't. I feel like K9 is better instead of Fiendsmith. You can run K9 with it because Master Duel ban list is different than TCG and OCG. So you honestly look at it like that. You can run Kill Tune B2B, but at the end of the day, it's like certain way you can do it, but a lot of people do. Like I said, you can see how you can spam Baron de Fleur with it. Like I said, it's just a really fun deck, man, at the end of the day. There's different ways you can build it, honestly, at the end of the day. It's just a thing I just threw together. I still need to work on it, honestly. I don't know if you need like double dispel cards or double trap cards. You can always just like run one of each if you wanted to and stuff like that, and add whatever else you want to add. Like you want to add like triple tactics. You want to add like triple tactics to the deck and stuff like that as well. More imperm if you want to, or if you want to add like lightning storm, board breakers and stuff like that, I highly doubt it. Or if you want to add like the solemn cards that piss me off, which is irritating, you know, you can add like Solomon Strike, or you can sit there and add like Solomon Judgment, stuff like that. I don't know if you're gonna get this or not. It'd be interesting, but you can add Solomon cards if you want to, stuff like that. Cross-out tactic. Like I said, you can add whatever you want to, honestly, at the end of the day. Like, it's your deck build, just building the way you want to. I just put this together somehow. Like I said, I think K9's a lot better for it. Like I said, if you want to add another K9 spell just in case, you can add that one. Or if you want to add like 3 Sumas, or you want to add like 2 of these instead of having one, that comes in handy. Or if you want to sit there and add 2 of these. Do you need Medius to Pure? Probably, but you don't need like 2. You don't need like 2 of them. You can just run one, because clearly, like, this allows you to add the Power Patron cards as well. Medius to Pure. Also, if you want to play the Medius to Pure, like force out Ash Blossom, you can sit there and play this one, Artmage Vandalism. This allows you to add Medius to Pure from your deck to your hand. So that's basically a force out of Ash if you want to do it that way. Instead of adding this one, you can add Medius to Pure there. You do have the Quick Play spell. Target 1 Medius to Pure in graveyard, banish special summon it. So that actually comes in handy. Take 1 which one is it? This one? Yeah. Send 1 Medius to Pure from your deck to the graveyard. Look at the top card of your opponent's deck and banish it, or place it on top of the bottom of the deck. So like I said, you can see what the next card they're gonna draw. Like I said, just, you know what I'm saying, just a variety of things you can do, honestly. How you want to build a deck, it don't matter at the end of the day. But like I said, Elfnote's fun. I'm enjoy playing it. I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like it'd be a lot better once the Power Patron cards come out. I stand by it. I don't care what anyone says. Like, this goes with Elfnote. This is a key card with Elfnote. This is a key card with Elfnote. So these two definitely are key cards with Elfnote. And plus, I don't know if you're gonna get the rest. I'm waiting for this big boss monster though. This is the big boss monster that needs to kind of Master Duel. I can't wait for this. Like I said, man, look at it. I can't read the full text of this card. That's crazy, because that's how much text it has on here. Like, honestly, like, when this card comes to Master Duel, it's crazy. But anyway, we're still missing Elfnote cards. We're still missing this one, which comes in handy. Like I said, this one, I don't know if we're gonna get this Synchro monster. That comes in handy. I don't know if we're gonna get this one. This actually helps the deck out a lot. The trap card, you can summon a token, which actually helps you out. It's an Elfnote token, so that means you can use this effect even more. So like I said, we literally just have to see, honestly, how it goes and everything else. So But yeah, that's Elfnote. Comes out Wednesday. So like I said, it's just gonna be like doomz. It's just gonna be there, but like it's not gonna be like tier 1 and tier 2, honestly, at the end of the day. It's a good deck, it's a fun deck. I enjoy it. I can't wait to play it, but it's not gonna be good until we get the power patron cards. So whatever people say does not matter. Until we get the power patron cards, doomz, Elfnote, and artmage will not be good. But once we get those cards, like this is an artmage card, once we get these cards, then they're gonna shoot up through the roof. Doomz's gonna shoot up through the roof. Artmage is gonna shoot up through the roof. Elfnote's gonna shoot up through the roof. Like I said, it's just a lot of things. Power Patron, like I said, it's just a lot of good cards, man. Honestly, at the end of the day, especially when we get this big boss monster. Yeah. So we also get a link monster and everything else. So like I said, that's what I want to show y'all. Just a quick couple of games. Like I said, Tuesday, I'm gonna get my final thoughts on the pack. I'm not gonna do Exo Sister. I mean, we all know what Exo Sister is all about. I mean, we're getting the new cards and stuff like that. We're getting this one. That's definitely ultra rare. We're getting this spell card, which helps out as well. So I'm not gonna do nothing with Exo Sister. I mean, it's just simple. We all know how it goes. What I think is gonna be ultra rare with Elfnote. Clearly, we know this is ultra rare. We clearly know this is ultra rare. This is ultra rare, which makes sense. This will be ultra rare. I think the spell cards and trap cards are gonna be like. I think the spell card is gonna be super rare. I think the trap card is gonna be normal or rare. These gonna be super rare. I'm pretty sure. This is gonna be now the power patron for artmage is ultra rare, but the power patron for doomz was like normal. I think that was like rare. I want to say this would probably be ultra rare because it allows you to synchro summon to this powerful thing. So I would say this is gonna be ultra rare, ultra rare, ultra rare, ultra rare. I don't know if we're gonna get this or not. We just have to wait and see. I don't know if we're gonna get this or not. We just have to wait and see. Have to wait and see. These two we're not getting. That's for sure. The field spell, the spell cards will be super rare. That's for sure. I'm pretty sure these will be special, super rare as well. So I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4 ultra rares. These are 4. I think these will be the 4 ultra rare cards that we get. We already know these 2 are ultra rares. She would definitely be ultra rare. Just keep it real. And I believe the power patron will be ultra rare. So, and I think the rest of these would be super rare or normal or rare. So super rare, ultra rare, ultra rare, ultra rare, ultra rare. I don't know if we're gonna get this one. If we do, probably gonna be super rare. This will probably be super rare. And this will probably be normal, rare, or whatever case may be. So that's just how I see it, honestly, at the end of the day. But yeah, that's Elfnote. It's a fun deck, honestly. It's just something I threw together. I'm probably gonna work on it some more tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. I feel like it plays better with K9. You can play, like I said, you can play with K9. You can play with Fiendsmith if you want to. The only reason people play Fiendsmith is because of High King Way Caesar. But yeah, you can play with Fiendsmith because Fiendsmith effect activate. Like I said, you can send the Fiendsmith to your graveyard. But you have to remember, you're locked into synchro. So once you play any spell card or whatever, you're locked into synchro. So you need to get your Fiendsmith combo off early. That's why I say K9, because K9 plays during your opponent's turn. So that's why K9 is a lot better, because during your turn, you really get locked into synchro and you can't play Fiendsmith. So a lot of people play, but I like K9. Like I said, I can play through my opponent's turn and stuff like that. So that's just how I look at it. We got to send a card to the field. It's an Earth type monster. So Earth, like all of the other monsters are different from Earth. Whatever. Fiendsmith is light. So you can't bring this back if you wanted to. You can bring the other stuff back, but still, at the end of the day, like I said, I just like K9 better at the end of the day with this deck. So that's Elfnote, whatever the case may be. Hope y'all enjoy.